Juan-O's world.
My baby mama trippin', she been going through my phone. Tired of me cheating, I can't leave these hoes alone. Hella pics, hella tips on my cash app. It's like
what up though, y'all? How y'all living? Y'all know Luce Cannon, one of my favorite people on the internet currently right now, gotta be the toughest dude in California, you know what I'm saying? And at this moment, he getting into depth about how he was sent to extort Meek Mill. And Meek Mill, Gilly, ain't none of these Philly dudes who've been extorted by this guy said nothing, which is kind of funny because Gilly and Meek is tight. Gilly got robbed and stripped by this dude. So they Meek Mill by this dude. This dude say he did it on Big U's orders. And Gilly is friends with Big U, but Meek, never mind. Let's see what Luce got to say.
Stop acting like you were just expose it. Listen, I've seen him groping on all of y'all. You can't sit there and lie. We got the footage.
He wasn't just groping on niggas, he was calling them daddy too.
That gun between your Meek Mills. Stop acting like you were just this super tough. Listen, you got into it. You start doing the Twitter fingers on Twitter. Telling me I'm coming down to LA and nobody gonna stop me. You start tapping in with flipping in from Inglewood families.
Crazy.
And they call.
You know what? Let's go. And they call.
Like, he tapping.
Now the 60s and the Inglewood is supposed to have some different little, we'll say tension. That's crazy. You going out to LA beefing with one gang and you call a enemy, but them and they enemy click up to rob your ass. I mean, you should suspect that.
With us trying to get some ammo and stuff. We were like, yeah. Oh. Just sit back. Watch the show. Big U was like, Big useless. I'm sorry. My folks, people.
Y'all know this nigga ain't lying. Now, I dealt with a lot of people in my life on different levels of whatever. He ain't lying when he telling some of these stories, man. Not calling Big U Big useless. He gotta remind himself to do that, obviously, but he ain't lying.
Sugar Plum calls me. Like, Kenny.
Sugar Plum.
He's doing something.
All bullshit aside, win, lose, or draw, Big U, you gotta fight this nigga. He keep calling you Sugar Plum, dog.
You got started without me?
And he don't just say Sugar Plum. He said Sugar Plum. He enunciate. Well, all you LA niggas enunciate well. Y'all enunciate very well. I gotta
keep about us and stuff like that. You need to make a demonstration so I won't look weak in the streets. I said, you know what? I'm not doing it for you. My team needs a bag. So what we do? Walk in the club. Yeah, like 9 of your homies. It was like 30 of us. The security moved to the side.
And you gotta watch these numbers. He said it was 30 of them. So let's watch the numbers to see what it actually pays to be a gangbanger. Let's watch the numbers. I fuck with Luce, but just because I fuck with somebody don't mean everything they do is right or intelligent, smart, none of that shit. It don't mean none of that shit. It do mean that I fuck with you though.
I said, Meek, you know what's this about? You started taking it off and handing it to me. You was polite about it, Sugar Plum. You was polite. Sugar Plum, you was polite.
Meek, you gotta kill this nigga. This almost as bad as this recording they got out of here with you getting backstroked by Diddy. And then like, I'm not into transmissions in Homo sapien activity. I don't drink homogenized milk. I don't play with transmissions and shit like that. But if you a tough nigga, if you tough, you from the streets, right? And you decide to bend it over and toot it up for another nigga, why you in there screaming and moaning? Shouldn't you be grunting and pumping? I'm just saying, that fake tough shit go out the window when you get a dick in your ass. I'm just wondering. I don't know nothing about it, but I'm just saying, if you a tough nigga and you going for you shit. If you like it like that, why you gotta be a bitch about it? You tough everywhere else. Is that politically correct? Did I fuck up my YouTube? That politically correct? Alright, we moving on.
Hey, Rose. Hey, look. I got this. You got this artist you pumping. You don't want this to get out. We need 50. He brought 52 Crenshaw and 48. He brought that money. He brought it fast. And when he brought it, I hit Big Useless and said we on our way. 30 week.
Time out. This another extortion play with Big U in the middle, and this is why people. And see, like some of these things before Luce Cannon hit the internet saying, yeah, I did this, I did that. This is why people was already feeling funny, willing to believe whatever was said about Big U because of shit like this. Nigga, you already been faulty. You already been unnecessarily faulty. And then, why do everybody got a story about you paying your mortgage, man? And then as a fan of you, I heard it. Because I'm from the projects. So, when you talk about moving from the flats to the hills, and then all these niggas talking about you couldn't pay your mortgage. Never mind.
Pushed his stuff back and left. And then I called Big Useless, like, we need 25. We take 25 or whatever. He said, nephew, listen, my house is going into foreclosure. I have no food in the refrigerator. I have bills stacked on bills and stacked on bills.
To the point let's just hear what Luce got.
I spent it all. I'm like, it's only been 45 minutes. He was like, nephew, I need to do this favor.
Now look here, I don't know if you kids was doing the math the whole time, but Luce went in there with 30 dudes, counting itself, that's 30 dudes. Now I could see him, and he only asked for 25. That means all the dudes would have got roughly about $760 at the 25,000 out the 50 that was taken. That ain't no money. Now me in a crew, in my crew, if you work for Juan-O on some shit like that, but we don't hit licks. But just in case I did some shit like that and I got 30 people with me and we hit a 50 ball, all of them gotta get 1,000. Especially if we risk catching a felony. Everybody gotta get a stack. I'ma take 10 stacks and then I'ma treat everybody and then I'ma get a nigga that set that shit up to change. But that's just me in Juan-O's world. Ain't no way in hell the setup nigga get more than 10%. Ain't no way in hell the setup nigga get to touch the buy money. The fuck? But California gang politics go against criminal nigga ways in its entirety. California gangs were created to destroy the politics within the black criminal underworld. I come from Detroit. It used to be a thing called honorary white here and in Chicago and in St. Louis. That's when black men had enough power, money, whatever out the streets to be respected as white men. California never had that. And California was able to pay y'all gang members to keep the Panthers and all the Black Power shit from being in there. And y'all still keeping that shit pushing. This is why I fuck with Luce, because he realized he been used in the wrong way. But this is also why I don't fuck with I've also fuck with X-Rated. Now X-Rated, the king of this gang shit is wrong. He got my support 100. He got my X-Rated got my support, but he's also a Northern California nigga. Northern California, and it's just like the Mexicans. Northern California niggas is way different from Southern California niggas. Factoids. Whack 100 ass in the middle, from my understanding of the geography. And that's why he a two-sided motherfucker, or at least had the appearance of it.
Why do you think he's not coming out saying it's true? Sweetie! Yes. They not what they say they are. They not tough. They not like that, people.
They not like us.
You see how Meek Mill swing? Listen, if he get busy in the streets, why do you need boxing lessons?
Okay, Luce. This is why I fucks with this nigga. I'm done. I don't know how he say some of the things he say with a straight face, but he real serious about being serious. I fuck with Luce. That's my dog. We out this bitch.